Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Roselore Serafina. We are, well, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing, so I'm going to have a look at my journal and see where we're up to. This looks like my Lancer, no my Dragoon, we're at level 38. I know what we're doing. We are leveling ourselves up as best we can. Let's jump into Duty Finder and see if we can do this a little bit faster. It is 6:12 a.m. on an Australian Eastern Standard Time morning, so I'm not sure exactly who's going to be on. We might be rescued by Voyagers, though there seems to be a few of them around. Voyagers, folks that travel on over from other world servers and live in different time zones on our wonderful planet. Now, in the meantime, while we're waiting for a little bit of help to level our character up, and while we're going to offer a little bit of assistance to run through some dungeons, let's have a look at our hunting log, which we have neglected shamefully in our last 38 levels, and we need to fix. Alrighty, what do we got? We are going to go find some Qiqirn beaters, which means we're going to go to Quarry Mill and run all the way across to Buscaron's Drubbers. That's our last, it says I've got 8 out of 10. That can't be our last critter. I'm missing one. Mandragoras, which is in Eastern. Oh, well. Time for a little fly. Radio. We are going first to Hawthorne Hut, which is Eastern thingamy. What's it? East Trout. I'm a writer. Don't panic. I can do words. Okay, I can do them when I write them. I just did the whole talking thing. I should shut up now. What are we at? I know what. And there goes my dyslexia. We're pressing on the sprint button instead of on the budgie button, which is down here. Come here, budgie. Alrighty. Now, Mandragora, before I run off into the thing, they're usually kind of in this area here. So that's where we're going. For once I've headed off in the right direction instead of the opposite direction. That's nice. Yeah. It's going to be a morning. There they are. Look. Cute and fluffy. Alright, not so much with the fluffy. Does my budgie want to play with me? Oh, look at that. Fluffy's got 16 whole minutes of being stuck with me picking fights. Roz, you're not there to pat it. You're there to poke it with a stick. And its friends too, because I don't think they appreciated that. Alright. That was 1 minute. Oh, two Mandragora. Empty count, I love to count. I know, look, first thing in the morning and I'm still going through my first coffee. You're going to have to forgive me. I think it's a sense of humour, but really it's probably just a sense of terrible. We are going to, where are we going next? Quarry Mill. Let's go. Time to hush it up and get moving. You know that list of places in Thanalan looks awfully thin. What am I missing there? We'll find out as we go. You'd think I wouldn't be missing any because we've actually done the thing. The story quests. Wrong way, girl. You need to go out the door without the bridge. We also need to spend a little bit of budgie button. A little bit of time in doing Palace of the Dead, because later on that becomes important, and I'm not sure how exciting that's going to be for you guys to watch, but I did say this was my playthrough where I don't actually hide stuff that Roz does and you get to see all the things. So apologies in advance when we get to Palace of the Dead and I start to learn exactly how much mischief and effort that takes. Rightio. Apparently it's very hard to get to floor 50, but there is another Palace of the Dead-like dungeon later on that requires us to have gotten there, so we need to probably move our patooties and get that done, because having that quest undone is really frustrating. Now, Qiqirn beaters, if you're wondering where I'm going, so I just rode through Buscaron's Drubbers, because Buscaron would rather not have any trouble. We are going to smush these little guys, because as cute as they are, they will wing clap us into oblivion if they're given half a chance. How many of them do we need? 3. Roz, move your patootie, let's get it done. This one too? Rightio. Oh no, called a wind sprite. That was very unfriendly. Difficulty rank up. Yes. And we're still level 38 because these are our low-level Dragoon bits. H, where are we going next? Oh, look at that. We're going to go to Aleport. Wait a minute. Smallmouth Orobon are here. Yarzon Scavengers are not here. Okay. So we've got a few here. We can get our Smallmouth Orobon and we can get our Redbelly Lookout. And we can get our Antelope Stags. I know, because we're such a high level, we're actually level 38, we can get all of these targets and we can just kind of stay in one zone until we have them. And we can go get our Midland Condors as well. Alright, let's see if I can remember those off the top of my head, shall we? Stags. No, those are does, darling. They're entirely different things. Here are our Smallmouth Orobon, though. Down here in this creek. Hi. Fish steaks for dinner. We'll take these over to Buscaron and let him have a bit of a fishy roast up. Hopefully those things are edible. They don't look edible. Would you eat that, Ros? Okay, no, forget it. This is Ros we're talking about, and yes, if she was offered a well-cooked smallmouth Orobon, she would probably chow down on it. How many of these are we murdering? 4. Oh, look, we're graduating into the big girl school of Dragoons, Dragoon Lancers, because I can have the best of both worlds. I just got fish slapped. Come here, you. Alrighty, and again. Ros, what are you doing? Alright, that's it. Boom, 13,000 Lancer points. We might level up yet. This is the long way of doing it. Yeah, okay. Why am I trying to jump out? Bird, come here. Okay, stags. Midland Condors are actually... Condors. I can talk. Anyway. No. Midland Condors. Okay, Buscaron's druthers are here. Right. Midland Condors, we're going to hang a sharp right and go south. I think it's south. Is it south? Kind of not south. No, kind of west. Is that a fade? Oh, 601. What are we waiting for? Conspiracy, high ranking. Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing with that. I'm not in the mood to get myself murderated by Redbelly Thingamy. Oh wait, Redbelly Thingamy wants it. Might be the best place to find them. But what we're looking for down here are our Midland Condors. Little aggro budgies, except when you're like 10 levels higher than they are, which we aren't, so they will squawk us to death if they can. With that budgie. Boom. 1. How many of these? Oh, 4 of them. Oh, you had to say it. Let's do a little bit, put a little bit of oomph in my pokiness. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3. 3. Can you stop playing with your food, Ros? Gosh. That wood whaler does not need rescuing. Stay out of his fight. He is earning XP. Oh. No, he's okay. There's also a few more down here on this on the eastern side. So we can just kind of murder budgie our way all the way over here. 3. I know there's one over there. I was hoping for one in this little patch here, but I didn't luck out. So we're going to go murder this one. Here, birdie. Don't they eat bird steaks? We'll have to hand this over to the wood whalers. They like their condor steaks, probably because they're sick of being eaten by or attacked by the mean little monsters. Alrighty, now I could run all the way back to Coeurlclaw. I could. But I don't feel like it, so I'm going to spend a little bit of cash unwisely and head on back to where we should be. Alrighty, what are we doing? I've got no idea. Ah, yes I do. As soon as I find the right door. Actually, this is the right door. For 2 reasons. 1, our Redbelly Thingamywhatsits are up here. Was it Redbelly Thingamywhatsits? Yeah, okay. Redbelly Lookouts, right, are up here. So we're going to go get them while we can. They usually come paired up with other people, so when they're on their own like this, it's a bit of a gift. I'll just put a spear through him. Now, if that other one's not going to call for help, I might put a spear through him and draw him away from his friend. Redbelly, look out. We'll just call him over here and leave his mate to... his mate's just sitting there, just not doing anything. You need to choose better friends, young man. Alrighty. It's something you tell your kids all the time, isn't it? And again. What are we doing? 4 of these bad boys. And they are bad boys and girls, right? Oh, now they're dead. They can't be anything if they're dead. We can give them a chance to, you know, do better. I almost feel bad, but they're on my list. It's like a naughty list. You don't get on it unless you deserve it. No, that's not true. That would be our 4 Redbelly lookouts. Let's go find our stags now. We are going to run this time. Look, I pressed it on purpose for a change. Rightio. Antelope stags are hanging out the the north side of Quarry Mill. 105, 101, 1. Oh, would you just target the closest one, Roz? You don't have to be awkward about this. And we'll get this one. And we'll get this one. How many of these? 4. Alright, we'll get 4. We'll just get this one. Stag. Oh, we got some beast sinew out of it, which is going to help us when we start leveling our crafters. Alrighty, so with that, we'll do this. I should probably be making sure I have hit points, but I know you get into some pretty bad habits when you're... What? What do you mean that's only 3? I don't game. Okay, game can count. My bad. Hunting log for stags is complete. We didn't get the extra bonus because the stags didn't come alone, I don't think. I think they have a companion, Moondrip Piledrivers. Rightio, that's everything in this area done. So we have Upper Lominsa, Western Thanalan, Western Thanalan. Are they both footfalls? Yes. Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan. Yeah, they're both in the same area. South Shroud Silent Arbor. That's here. Oh, I know where they are. My bad. Okay, got our stags up here, right? The gobbies are down here next to this fate that we're not going to do because it involves being sneaky and I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. So it's we've been waiting for our roulette now for about 12 minutes for what was initially a 5-minute thing, but it's now gone to 9 minutes because we've messed up its law of averages. Oh, that's okay. How many of these are we murdering? A few. 28, 10 levels below us. He would have ignored us. Sorry, little fella. Fine. Going whacking at 3. 1 out of 3. Okay, well, look, I don't think the others... Oh, them others might let us get away with killing their companions while we're nearby. There we go. And I guess we'll kill this one for being inattentive and leaving his friend to die alone. Oh, yeah, see, this is wrong, isn't it, Mr. Goblin Thug? You should not be letting your companions die while your friend's just like, he's just gazing into the fire. La la la, the world is not happening. Oh, don't you wish? I wish. I wish. Okay, where are we at? Alright, back into our hunting log. Alright, so there were those things as well. Let's just make sure we haven't broken. Oh, Coeurlclaw poachers. How could I have missed those little ones? They are also at this end of South Shroud. Basically, you have your gobbers, and then you go a little bit further to your southeast, your east-southeast, and you will find your little aggro bunnies known as Coeurlclaw poachers. We're going to call them out individually so I don't have to fight. Uh-oh, I hit the hunter instead. Roz, not your target! I know, this is what I was trying to avoid. Aggroing the wrong Coeurlclaw. Well, okay, so let's aggro the right one this time. Apparently, you have to wait for your skills to be ready. Who knew? Ah, that's such a sad sound too. Gets me every time. I know they're the bad guys, but still, it's murder, and or rather, and what are we doing here? Oh, you finally worked out I was here. See, they are little aggro bunnies. I told you. Yeah. Okay, I don't feel so bad about that one because she was trying to kind of kill me. We're killing 4 of them. I know, that was a backstab. You backstab on little Bridget. Hey, we're Dragoons. We take every advantage we can get. That was 3. There's one over here, kind of on her own. No one should be alone in the forest, even on guard duty. Hello. Okay. I should probably wander over here out of aggro range of most of them. And out of the respawn zone. Because someone's going to respawn and not be very happy with me. So let's just stand here for a minute and have a quick look at our hunting log. What do we got? So we got down to Coeurlclaw. Okay, now that really is everyone. Alright, so we have Eastern Lominsa, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Western Thanalan, and Upper Lominsa. I wish I could remember what was in level 4. Okay, so we're going to, let's go to Aleport and we'll take out the Stoneshells. We'll work our way down the listing as everything is nicely put together after that. Aleport. Boom. Because the area the Stoneshell's in is nowhere near it's nowhere near an Aetheryte, but it's not a very long jog, or in this case we're going to fly because I can't be bothered running out the gate. Up this way. And look for our landmark. So we're going past the cave. So there's our training hall. This is our cave of Seagrot. Sastasha, thank you. Eventually I'll get there. And we're going to fly over the wild wolves and the beetles and head on over to where Qiqirn has his... Oh, there's a fate. Well, okay then. Oh, we have to do this. I know I'm going to get murdered anyway, but let's go. Level sync it. Pick on the big crab, because we can. We might want to use some skills on this one, though. Maybe don't hit me so often. Hold your little crabby temper. Tell you what, you tank for me, Fluffy. Oh, alright. Well, I'll tank for you and you stab him in the back with your claws. It'll be fine. We can work this out. I know, right? What are we doing here? We are leveling our Lancer, Dragoon. Our Dragoon used to be a Lancer. Oh no. Alright. We're going to fail our fate. I choose. Let's duck down. We're going to jump into the party and we're going to wave to everybody. And I have to remember that I'm not a healer, so I don't need to target my tank. If you are a healer, you need to target your tank. Go over here and click on that. Otherwise, just keep an eye on him because he's going to get himself into trouble. Alright, and if these guys get really hard to target, take the time to throw shit at them. I did not say that out loud. Oh man. Okay, and when they get close, hit them with your pointy end. That's it. We got this. I've got to remember I don't have 3. And try not to make work for the healer. The tank is who they need to be focusing on, not you. Take out the most injured ones. If you can, try and target the ones that your fellow DPS and your tank are targeting. If you can work it out in the melee. Try and do the extra damage when you can. Tab across to the new target. Ow! Rude. Come here, you. Target is not in range. Yeah, get out of range of that then. I might not be able to get in melee with them, but I can, at least with the Dragoon, I can throw stuff at them. Hopefully before he murderates my tank. That was not quick enough. Oh, what? I'm targeting... No, we're targeting... Oh, okay, no, we are targeting the plan. Murder that. Right, that gets rid of... I was doing this with someone the other night, and I noticed that whenever you murdered the clam, the fire sprites went away. So now I understand why you need to do that. Wait, you're targeting me? Rude, go target the tank! He's juicier and stuff. Oh no! Bad jellyfish. Radio, we got this. And he left me behind. Of course he did. Oh my gosh, I don't know why he's pulling that much. Because he's that good, maybe. Maybe. You know, if I kill this clam, some of those Shade Seekers are going to go away. Oh, you smarty. Okay, let's go 6 and 7. Pick something for a 2. And 1. And a 2. And 1. Radio. See, life goes a lot quicker. Slap a 4 on the mini boss. Watch out for the sparkly bits. That sparkly bit. Alright, I would use special stuff on it, but I don't think we need to. Oh! Yes, there's our level 49, I think. Alright, we are not asking for treasure from these guys because we don't need it. Where's my tank? No, there's my healer, okay. Do not leave the healer behind in this dungeon. Shade Seekers hate healers. Alright, tank, which one are you taking? See, now what did I say about voyagers saving our behinds for doing things? Because I think... Throw it. That's it. I'm not sure why the tank stopped here, but that's okay. Maybe he didn't want to pull the big boss while he was fighting the little bosses. Which is not that dumb an idea. So yeah, as a tank you got to pick what you can and can't do. I'm going to take out the trash first. Okay, getting behind Madison and smack him. We're going to hit him with a 6 and a 7, and it don't hit me so often. And I'm going to slap him with a 4. And that should help us all getting down a little bit quicker. He's off. Hit that on the way past. Odin Hjalmar, our paladin. Nice to meet you. That's it, there's a fence there, Ros, you gotta jump it. Oh, you know what, I hate archers. Let me just deal with this guy. Right, now we'll deal with this guy. Why am I in the middle of it? I'm a DPS, not a tank. Slap someone with a 7. Oh no, don't get in the way of your tank. What? He's taking him over here to this area, near the gate, so we don't have to run so far once we get to... Not a silly move. I know, I keep going to hit 3 because I'm so used to having that extra thing. He's got the key. Yeah, he's not new to this dungeon. Here we go. So look at this. When I was saying we're waiting for a thing, and it was probably the Voyagers that were going to save us. These are all Crossworld visitors. I'm so glad they came to visit today. It's not that I don't get to play in the evening in my time zone, it's just I don't get to record in the evening in my time zone. Because my house is too noisy at that point. I know, the dogs are going to target my healer, straight up. Don't let them. You might not be the tank, but even if you're in trouble, your healer will take care of you most of the time. Now what's our tank doing? Hey, no, don't pick on the Lalafell. That's just silly. Lalafells have a horrible temper. Where's he going? Let's just follow the tank's lead. I think what he wants to do is avoid fighting at the gate. Alright, we got someone... No, they're not taking their cutscenes. Radio. Yes, yes, I can see you. Alright, you turn in, I'll slap him. 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably don't have to stand that close. Boom. Let's give that healer a commendation for keeping our crazy tank alive. Again, thank you guys. I've hit my caps lock key again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Why did I get player commendations? Thanks, guys. Oh, well, hey. I don't think we're going to beat him in 1 minute, but you know what? Why don't we give it a shot? I'm like, why is my level 26? Your level's 26 because you're synced to the Fate, girl. We did it. We did get it done in spite of it. So 7,200 XP. We got a nice batch of seals here, 120. We got 42 gold, which of course is going to help us pay for our next lot of armor. Did you call for help? You rude little monster. Let's go. 2. How many of these am I murdering? I don't know. We are murdering 4 of them, I think, so that's 3. What if there another player run through here? Would it be nice? I know, I like seeing other players around. Contrary to popular belief. Oh, I mean, I'm not that social in real life, but hey, I like seeing them on server. All right, that is our stone shells. Well, okay. Stone shells are done. What's next in our hunting log? We're level 42. We can actually go and get our next quest. If I can remember where to go. Oh, yeah. So we'll get our rank 3 hunting log done because no doubt we're going to have to be level 45 for the next quest. So we're not going to be there by the time we finish this one, but let's head on over to Kurthus, I think we're going to. The Highlands, Camp Dragonhead, closest we can get to it, unless we want to run up from, we probably could run up from, what do you call it? Foregold Float. Alrighty, let's go grab our company Chocobo, work out which way we're going. I actually think it's, yep, the big archway. South, going south. Alright. We're going to go south to find the guy who gives us the Dragoon quests. If you're coming up from northern is it? North Shroud, then you'll be heading northeast. I think. Something like that. I'm not seeing a quest marker down here. Oh, yes I am. Thank goodness. I thought I was lost for a minute. I've been lost enough this episode. Albric, guess what? I'm the right level and everything. You grow ever stronger, and I speak of more than just the flesh. Aye, you are slowly but surely realizing your potential as an Azure Dragoon. It's heartening to look upon, though I must confess that my presiding feeling is one of relief. You must understand the mere thought that the Eye would choose an outsider, one who ill comprehends the threat posed by the dragons, filled me with the gravest misgivings. Yet you have... but I shall say no more, lest flattery impede your improvement. Albric, I understand, thank you. Now, during our last lesson, I enlightened you regarding the origins of Dragoons. You will recall how Haldrath heroically triumphed over the great worm Nidhogg, and Ishgard came into possession of the Eye. Tell me, Roselore, do you believe that these events truly transpired, or are you inclined to think them fairy tales? I ask you this because few folk have seen dragons in the flesh besides we Ishgardians, and most would as soon dismiss them as products of the imagination. Alas, dragons are no less real than you and I, with Nidhogg perhaps the most real of all. In the course of its history, Ishgard has suffered the creature's wrath on 8 separate occasions. Each time the great worm rouses, the blood of countless Ishgardians is spilled. Let us revisit the past once more, Roselore. The time is 20 summers past, and the place, Dravania. After a century in slumber, Nidhogg awakened once more to resume his reign of terror. Entire villages were razed to the ground, their inhabitants reduced to smouldering ash. Sensing the great worm's unbridled rage, others of his kind began to rouse, and in such numbers as to blot out the sun with their wings. A deep foreboding darkness swept over Ishgard. Raging infernos painting the belly of the sky an angry red, the agonized screams of innocents fading into deathly silence. In my station as the Azure Dragoon, I was there through it all, bore witness to all the horrors. But there was no time to offer even a silent prayer. Nidhogg lingered in one place only long enough to lay it to waste, and when he took wing, so too did I pursue him, a man possessed. This game of cat and mouse continued for what seemed an eternity before I found myself face to face with the great worm. The battle unfolded in a tiny settlement on the edge of Kurthus, raging on for 3 days and 3 nights, with neither side able to gain a decisive advantage. Remaining on my feet by sheer force of will, I realized that it must end now, else it shouldn't end well. Marshalling my last ons of strength, I wagered all on a single thrust. My lance struck home, burying deep in the ruin of my opponent's empty eye socket. Yet before I could withdraw my weapon, the worm lashed out wildly in its agony, dealing a blow that left me sprawled upon the scorched earth nigh insensate. In that instant, I thought myself surely doomed. But Haloni was not finished with me. Having lost the taste for battle, Nidhogg let loose a blood-curdling roar before fleeing to the sky. The battle was over. While I did not perish from my injuries, they rendered my body unfit to bear the power of the dragon, and I was Azure Dragoon no more. Lying bedridden, my thoughts wandered to all the innocent lives that had been lost, the people I had failed to protect. The last conflict with the dragons of Dravania left countless orphans in its wake. Heustienne is one of them, the sole survivor of Ferndale, the final village to suffer Nidhogg's wrath. With none left to care for him, I did the only thing I could. I took Heustienne as mine own son, instructing him in the way of the Dragoon when he was of an age to learn. Yet I would not have you think me noble. My actions were born not of compassion but of guilt. My guilt at having failed him. But alas, I have also failed him as a father. For what manner of man did I bring him up to be? A thief who would endanger the life of every one of his countrymen? Aye, you heard me right. All of Ishgard may suffer for his crime. Though we know little and less of the minds of dragons, it is conceivable that the disturbance surrounding his stolen eye will rouse Nidhogg to awaken once more. That his kin have already stirred from their slumber serves as fair warning of that. Time is not on our side. Fortunately, it would seem you are more than ready to embark on your next trial. Make your way to Witchdrop, where the knight Heustienne awaits your arrival. My nation is depending on you, Roselore. Right, his whole nation, because that's no pressure, right? Let's go, Ros. His entire Witchdrop. Okay, Witchdrop, we need to go north, because just as this little villagey thing here is south of Dragonhead, Camp Dragonhead, the Witchdrop is north of Camp Dragonhead, as we should know because we had to save someone from being dropped into it unfairly. Not that I think it would ever be fair to drop anyone into it, but anyway, you know, up we go. Alrighty, Witchdrop. I know where I'm going. Really now. Why are you bathing in ice cold? Oh. Because you irritated your sergeant, you topes. Radio. Here it is. The famous Witchdrop. Are we going down into it again? Alright. La 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 la. Heustienne. You're the one who would aspire to be as your Dragoon? Why, you're not even of Ishgard. If you truly possess the power that Sir Alberic sees in you, then prove it to me with your lance. En garde! Oh, you're not challenging me? You want me to fight... Oh, you want me to fight all of these? Well, okay then. Let's do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and this, and this, and maybe I should hit something now. Ow! I don't think Mama Might is very impressed with me. Ah! You wanted to be a Dragoon? I know, that's cruel and unusual punishment. Slap that thing. What did I just slap? I'm not sure. Oh, I did slap the big thing. Good. That's what I thought I was slapping. Oh man, I'm glad I'm not that hopeless all the time. Did you just sit here, Mr. Pushy? Have a push back. Oh, is that a vote? You were not invited to this party. You so were not. Alrighty. Don't stand there. Standing in the stupid. She's one of my more knowledgeable. Oh, you know what? I don't think he's going to leave us alone. Let's pick on him first. Take him from the flank for the biggest hit. Hit him with a weakness. Strengthen up our lance. Smish that. Whack him with that. Hit this thing. And do it again with this thing. Beautiful. So, what do you think now, Heustienne? That strength! I've not seen its like since Heustienne himself stood before me. Mayhap Sir Alberic has the right of it after all. Return and show your crystal to him. I've no doubt he will be pleased. You have no doubt. Well, alright then. That was such good fun practice. She says, after whining her way through the... yeah, okay. Come on, Roselore. I'm glad you're a lot more, I know, tolerant than me. Here we go. Let's go over the mountains because our little cold budgie needs the extra ice. Oh, poor little bird. Your mount can fly no higher. No, and is threatening to drop me into the nearest crevasse if I keep pushing him up the mountain. Oh dear. Sorry, Fluffy. Can you imagine if Fluffy was a shapeshifter? And Fluffy wasn't their real name. I know. Anyway, let's get going. Albrecht, what can I do for you? Radio, where was I? You've passed yet another trial with flying colours, Roselore. The day when you may stand before Heustienne as an equal is not far off. Oh, I don't think I'll ever be that man's equal. And when that day comes, the Eye will choose you over the traitor. I have no doubt of this, but we must be patient still. For now, you must continue your training. When you can do no more on your own, seek me out once more. And then he just leaves me to go pursue my hunting log again. Yeah, I think we have to be level 45 for our next quest. Ooh, wait, we have a thing. Your inner dragon grows stronger and teaches me Doom Spike. What does that do? Where is it? Doom Spike delivers an attack with a potency of 110 to all enemies in a straight line before you. I think I want to have this here, which means I probably want to just move everything up. Except that needs to be on 8. So my weakness needs to be here. That needs to be here. Okay, what's that? That's my jumping in and attacking things thing. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got everything where I want it to be. Well, I guess we're going to go from the icy climes of Western Kurthus all the way over to, I think it's Southern Thanalan now. Let's have a look. Western Thanalan in the footfalls, which means we want to travel to that little town that we first went to if we started in Uldar, Horizon. We could actually, would probably, it would have only been a little bit quicker to use our Aetheryte tickets for Vesper Bay. We'll go this way. So basically, we want to go down this whole abandoned little rail line thing. Where's my bird? Oh, where is my bird? We're going to have to call the bird in before we start trouble. Because the bird is, like, has decided to go on holiday again. Because apparently I ran out of Geisel greens and bribery. Loyalty is not enough. I have to employ bribery to go with it. Alrighty, this should be the footfalls. Wait a minute. No, this is not the footfalls. I know where the footfalls are. We would have been better off going to Vesper Bay. Is that a fate I see before me? Smallmouth Orobon. I'm just going to go over here. We are going to have to end up fighting the evil arbor buzzards because they're pains in the neck. Before we sink, we're just going to grab our Geisel greens because we're not doing this on our own. We have 14 minutes to take on as many smallmouth. I told you, these are menaces, right? Okay, I'm sorry. They do make the most odd noise. Why am I doing this? Because even low level fates will give me XP, extra XP, and I think I can't remember if my challenge log for fates is complete. That will give me more XP and some cash to boot. If it is, I think I may have already done both. We only have a few hours left for it to run, so we'll be starting a new challenge log, or starting anew with the challenge logs. I know, Fluffy's like, hey mum, I like fish, give me that one. Alright, you can have that one, bird. Alright, where are they spawning? Over there. The Flustered Fisherman. Alright, there is a story here. Excellent. So usually there's like a story to go with every fate. We'll see what comment he has to make. Flustered, he's a bit upset, I guess, because these things are a menace. Unable or unwilling to attack larger prey, Orobon tend to feed on young fish. The lack of, oh, there's another one. The lack of young fish leads to an eventual lack of old fish, putting those fishers of Crescent Cove who rely on the sea's bounty to make their living. I did not mean to ignore the bird. Auto targeter, you're going to be the death of me. Don't stand there. Ah, you finished it. Oh, except that those things are still going to have a go at me. Hang on a minute. I think I possibly should heal myself now. Listen, you. There. Okay. Well, that was a fun fate to get done. Challenge log wise, 11 hours remaining. We have not finished fates, although I think we've got 4 more to go, so we probably won't get that done before the end of the episode. I'm not going to chase it. I'm just kind of doing it incidentally alongside our hunting logs. We are going to get our Southern Thanalan hunting logs done. So into Horizon, or if you're smart, take a Vesper Bay ticket, Aetheryte ticket, head into Vesper Bay, which is here. If you do, you'll probably miss any fates that are going on in the other area. Ooh, wait, what is that? That is a thing. I know, I have to find it. It's a... Okay, it's an opportunity, and it's probably inside the White Sands. No, Waking Sands. I know, I'll get there. We're looking for Yarzon. And we're looking for... Whoops, that's not a gate. Where are you going? And something else that was down here. So the footfalls is this little space all the way down here. So if I have a quick look at the map, this is the footfalls. Oh, those are the footfalls there. Well, what am I doing here? No, well, all of this is the footfalls. We've got this. I knew that. Radio. No, don't do that, sea budgie. Let's go. Yarzon Scavengers. I'm going here too early. These things will eat you. 1. How many of these do we need? Oh, Yarzon Scavengers and that dude that's hiding in the cave. That's right. I remember now. Alright. Now, dude hiding in cave, you ask? Well, the moonlight thingamywhatsits. I would look it up, but I want to go get him. He's over here. Look at him. Okay, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm going to go to Moondrip. So if you're looking for your achievement for mapping all the locations in a particular area, you'll notice that there are these little red marks on your map, these are red dots. So you've got to visit each little red dot to unlock that location for your achievement. I don't think this... Oh, actually, you know what? The Stonehauler will leave me alone because I'm over 10 levels higher than it. We're actually after Moondrip Piledrivers, which are these guys here. How many of them do I need? 3. Alright, let's go find 3 of these big fellas. I wonder if there are 3 in the cave. Hi. I know. How do you greet them? Well, with an unfriendly spear. Okay, now you see how their arrows are still red? These guys could still attack me. They're not likely to, but they could. And we'll end up fighting all 3 of them. Oh no, that's not a good spot. Don't stand in front of him when he's having a bad day. Or even a good day. On a good day, he might actually hit you. That's an extra XP. Alright, let's grab the bird. Actually, yeah, let's grab the bird. Ooh, do we want to finish off our... Yes, let's very quickly finish off the hunting log. I know, I may get attacked just standing here in the middle of enemy territory because this is actually a really dumb thing to do. Sabatenders, we are going to Little Alamigo. There. So off to Little Alamigo. These guys are big, aren't they? Look at the size of the chest on them. They're like huge. Alright. We're after Sabatenders and thingamywhatsits. Heustienne. Which we can probably get both of out here. If there's a fate on for Paishti, I'll be at that. I love this fate. It's nearly always on, so this is downwind. Actually, yes. All right, let's go. 1 minute and 13. We got our work cut out for us. Turn him around. Where have you guys been hiding? Did you just wait for me to arrive? I thought so. I know, we've got 46 seconds. You better work it, guys. Or we're not going to make it. It's a Saber Tender. I don't want to irritate that right now. Busy with Paishtis. $18 seconds. I don't think we're going to make it, but we're not going to miss it by much. Okay, let's go find the next one. Oh, we did it. That is so good. Okay, so basically, log entry for Sandskin Paishtis is completed, and the hunting log area. Now we're here for these Saber Tenders. If that fate hadn't been on, we would just had to go around the corner and find them over there. But this is what we're here to irritate. Let's irritate them a little bit more, because we can. Hopefully before he lets off a big spray of spikes, we cut him. Oh my gosh. How many of these? 4 of them? Okay, don't go for the Baylor, because he's not on our list. Whoop. Right, that should be 4. Yep, 15,200 extra XP for Lancer. The next space we've got to be in is Southern Thanalan. Down, I think it's out of Forgotten Springs, but let's check our hunting log. Zippity-doo-dah. No, yes, Broken Water. Corpse Brigade Fire Dancer. I know where that is. It is out of here. Boom, down to Forgotten Springs. Oh, this is open now. Zombies are people too. You so want to do this side quest if you're into collecting minions. So we're going to go and pick that up. Probably, oh really, we should do that next episode. Anyway, let us. Corpse Brigade Fire Dancers, you said. Right. They're in this area here. Let's go. I know, we'll bear away in a minute. Heading to the southeast. And you'll see this little round top mountainy thing. You'll see the mine, that's Big on Strike. You'll see this little, I don't know what it is. It's not really a temple-y thing. It's like a sunken building, one of these spires poking out of the ground. And then you'll see these guys roaming around beside them. Let's just jump off the bird. Okay, that's a fallen pikeman. Let's go for a bit of a sprint in the hot desert sun. Much better than the freezing cold of Kurthus. It's a finer sprite. It's a fallen pikeman. Wait, I don't think I'm in the right area. I could be wrong. Let me just... Even if I am wrong, we are still going to go get that quest. I am in the wrong area. What am I looking for? Again? I know, I thought I knew what Corpse Brigade. Oh, Corpse Brigade. So I know where they are. They're actually out of Little Alamigo as well. I know, I just remembered the undead down here. I forgot about the fact that Corpse Brigade dudes aren't actually undead. Let us... Alright, well on that silly note, let's go and... I'll show you on the map where they are so you don't have to wait till next episode, but this episode we're going to finish up here, standing next to this fella here, Hab. Let's top off the bird. Don't kill Hab, a budgie. Hab likes a bit of a good fire to keep his undead bones warm. But that is where we're going to finish it. As promised, however, Corpse Brigade. My bad. Okay, Corpse Brigade are. So if you go all the way up here to Little Alamigo, you see this where this handy dandy what do you call it? Fate is. You see this little tunnely area? So basically, if you come in through the ruins and go around, you'll find that the fence. These are all Corpse Brigade guys, all in here. So that's where you would go for that next one. That's where we'll go next episode. But on this note, guys, prior to taking on this quest, I am going to bid you all adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.